Dear students, we are in JEE Mathematics. We are in the chapter of application of derivatives. And today we are going to finish this chapter for 2024 series questions. Okay. In the next class, we are going to start indefinite integration. Let us see this question. 3 questions we will solve and we will close this chapter. Let the set of all positive values of lambda, for which the point of local minimum, because alpha beta is there, in between has to come local minimum. The function 1 plus x into lambda square minus x square, that lambda satisfies x square plus x plus 2 by x square plus 5x plus 6 is less than 0. Okay. B alpha beta. Okay. Alpha beta. Then what is the value of alpha square plus beta square? Okay. Step by step we will see. See, from the first line, shall I write alpha belongs to, or else alpha is greater than 0? But the positive values we are taking. One thing. Another thing, function we are mentioning like this: 1 plus x lambda square minus x square. Okay. If that is the case, what is f dash x? 0 x into, that means lambda square minus x square into d by dx of x is 1 plus x into d by dx of lambda square minus x square means this is constant minus 2x. Okay. Now f dash x is equal to lambda square minus x square minus 2x square, that is equal to f dash x is equal to lambda square minus 3x square. Okay. See, for critical points or alpha beta something like f dash x is equal to 0 we are making. If we make f dash x is equal to 0, then lambda square is equal to 3x square. X square is equal to lambda square by 3. X is equal to plus or minus lambda by root 3. Because if you apply root here, this is going to become lambda, but this is root 3. Yeah. But you see, we are going to find minimum value. Plus you don't take. Plus if you take f dash x, we are talking about. F dash x plus means increasing. Minus means decreasing. See, minimum value means in decreasing you have to get. That means, see, shall I say x is equal to minus lambda by root 3 because local minimum. Okay. If that is the case, then how can you find alpha beta? Hint is there. Here. See, again you write. That means, see, x square plus x plus 2 by x square plus 5x plus 6 should be less than 0. See, here from numerator real number is not going to come. Why? Because, see, from numerator x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4 into a into c. Okay, here from numerator we don't get anything. That is why from numerator we are not taking. Okay, let it be like this only, numerator. Okay, that means in numerator critical point we are not getting. Why? Because this is not a real number. Okay, discriminant is not a real number, greater than 0. And now you see, shall I make this like this? Why? Because see, x plus 2 into x plus 3. Because x square plus 2x plus 3x, 5x, 2 into 3, 6. Okay. Now, shall I say x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3? Critical points. Now, see, this value should be in between. Okay. Then implies I am keeping how I am writing, you see, minus 3 is smaller and minus lambda by root 3 and minus 2. Okay. Okay, now it is satisfying. Now, see how you are going to get alpha beta value. Now, you multiply with minus. If you multiply with minus, automatically 3 should be greater than lambda by root 3. Okay. Then if you multiply with root 3 root 3 should be greater than lambda, and lambda should be greater than 2 root 3. That means what you are going to understand here? Lambda value between 2 root 3 and 3 root 3. That implies your alpha is 2 root 3, then beta is 3 root 3. Okay. Now alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to see 4 into 3, 12 plus 9 into 3, 27, 39. Understand? Let us go for next question.